everything's going good. Oh no. I hear echoes. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes and a few minutes. Come here, Ozzy. Ozzy. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Phone, be quiet. Come here. Hey. Stop licking. Hey. Ozzy, get over here. Oh, hey, Skulls and Lulls. Hey, yeah, it is a Stram. The Twiles of Mana. Yep, and I think this might be the last stream, because we only have... Because I played on Sunday for about 2.5 hours, and I beat most of the Benevodons. So I think we just have 2 more, and then... Oh, no! I think that's my sister, because I just texted her. Artemis, please. Why is it as soon as I turn this on? Artemis wants to climb on my desktop, and Ozzy wants to make, give kisses to my mic stand. Alright, who's good?
Trials of Mana.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's start this up, because it's basically 5 o'clock. And, yeah, we gained quite a bit of levels. I don't know who all was here on Sunday, I don't remember, but everyone has their 3rd class progression, and we've all gained levels. And we're doing stuff. We got some more magic, I think. I know Angela was complaining about the most affectionate cats. Yes. Artemis is wanting pets right now, and Ozzy is on my entertainment center staring at me. They are wanting attention right now. Twiles of mayonnaise. So, like I said, we got new class progression. Charlotte, is, I think Sage is what class she is. I can't remember. Let's look at the costume. It'll tell us. She's... I don't know what class she is. Sage, I think is what it was. Oh, High Cleric. There we go. It's on the side there. And Kevin has Santa pants. And Angela is wearing a... yeah, she's wearing a bikini with some boots and a cape. Because that screams... What class is she? I can't remember. Because that screams Magus. Mm-hmm. I like Angela's combination of bikini and cape. Exactly. When you want to go to the beach, but it might be cold. Angela's a classy broad. She is. Exactly. It's not just like, a sheet. It's an actual cape with, design and stuff. Hey. Now, how many Benevodons are left, or they're just... Oh, is there just one left? I can't remember how many I beat on Sunday, and I'm too lazy to go back and look at the video. Shimmering Ruins, okay. Now this one's a dungeon, and oh yeah, I think there is one more. I think you have to do 7, and then I think the 8th one is, a specific one you have to do, because you have to go some places and sleep in a random inn. And then do things. Oh, well, thanks, Fairy. Thanks for answering Charlotte's question. That was a legit question, but whatever. We're going to ignore the cat merchants for right now. We don't need to buy any armor. Remember when I first got to this part, I thought, oh boy, this is going to be complicated puzzles, because, you know, you have to press buttons, and like each of those crystals moves or opens up these statues. But I think as long as you just press like them as they come by, it's not that difficult. I like how they're dressed for both warm weather and cold weather at the same time. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much all of them are. Well, maybe not Charlotte. I don't know, but yeah, Kevin and Angela definitely are. Yeah, they're both definitely in cold and warm weather attire. And remember, this is the first time I've used Kevin in my party. At least I've got this far, and I did not choose this class for Charlotte when I used her in my last playthrough. Reminds me of a city in Kuni. Yeah, this kind of does look a little bit like Ni no Kuni. That's such a good game. I was tempted to buy it on Switch, even though it's not like a remaster. It's literally just the game again. And I've already beaten the game, and I've pretty much 100%ed it, so I don't know why I was wanting to buy it again. What are we going to give Charlotte and Kevin now? Yeah, I'll give her some more HP. Been turning her into just like my cleric with just lots of HP. Well, you know, it was easy, Angela. That's why I chose this party combination. Is there a way to even, like, turn her, just her off? I don't think there is, but... Let's see... No, there's not a way just to turn off Angela. That'd be a nice setting, though. Oh. Was there? There you are. Oh. I saw you, treasure chest. I'm gonna go over this way first. I think this is how you get to you. Charlotte, we'll be fine. We're overpowered as it is. Gazer ring. There was... Oh, do I have to lower this to get down there? I guess I do. Oh, what was... I think that's the light. Where is it? Yeah, half slight damage. Because we're in the light Benevodon that we're going to be getting this dungeon area. Oh, sweet, an item I'm not going to use. Angela, stop that. There might be children watching. You need to stop that. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't think there's any more treasure we need to get. The big treasure right now I need to worry about is just getting all the seeds so I can level up that item pot, whatever it's called. Because I think... What did you say, Kevin? Luna's only 5. She's a child. Luna's a little baby. She's the little marshmallow baby. I love her. I showed all those pictures you guys sent me a couple of days ago. I showed them to my coworkers, and they were like, "Oh, she's such a sweet little doggy." And I'm like, "Yes, she is." And you've had her for what, almost 3 years now, or at least over 2, right? Find me 3 more times for a prize. Cool. Grimmer loved her. She said Luna kept giving her teefy smiles. Aww. Her little teefies with her little dancies. Luna's just a sweet little marshmallow ball. And she totally wouldn't sit next to me on a sofa coughing and slowly turn her face every time she coughed. No, she wouldn't do that. She's a lady. Oh yeah, it would be almost 3 years because I was still at that other job when you got her, because I think I was in between orders. Yeah, because whenever that business shut down, I was even like, "Can I come by and give Luna pets? I need dog gloves." And I think there's actually a chest over in this area. Oh, yeah, there was. Okay. Oh, I don't need the question mark seeds. I'm already at the classes I want. Oh, there you are, little cactus. But whenever you took her to the groomer, was it like the last time where, or not last time, but when you like dropped her off in the morning and they're like, "Well, she's almost done," and it's like 5 o'clock in the evening and they're like, we dropped her off at like 8? Well, it wasn't like that at this location, was it? At least I should hope not. Because I didn't mind driving you guys to get her picked up, because she got to chill in my back seat, and I'm still finding little Luna hairs in my car. She's leaving her little presents. I think we're pretty much done with this dungeon. I don't remember it being this short, but I guess since I'm kind of streaming, I'm just kind of like going a lot faster than I usually do. Not as bad. It was an hour past when they quoted, so it was 4 hours altogether. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's not terrible. Yeah. I see you over there, chest, but I'm not going to get you. Hi, Ozzy. Hello. I'm giving you little pets on your head. Is that a... Oh, well, we won't be getting that. I'm not going back over there to get that crystal. Ozzy, get away from... Get from back there. Get from back there. She was like jumping up behind my PS3 and was gonna start sniffing on the cords, and I don't want her doing that. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you, Ozzy. She's just staring at me right now. Don't you swish your tail at me. She knows I'm talking about her. Oh good, everyone's gonna level up this boss battle. That's nice. Her with her sad eyes. Now I know when I think, you know, light elemental, I think of Dark Cloud with one eye. And this Benevodon's kind of annoying. I haven't found much of a strategy apart from just punching him or her. Oh no! Charlotte, what did you do? Charlotte, did you just enchant me with something? Enchanted me with the holy thing. It absorbs that, you idiot. Whoa, Charlotte, you just took a lot of health there. Artemis, come on, not while I'm streaming. Come on, stop it. Where'd you go?
I'm on the job. Come and get me. Take your... You win. Too bad. Bye-bye.
Oh, what was that?
Is this it? You won't be okay now.
There we go. At least she has eyes. She blinked you with... She blinded you with silence. Never mind, it wasn't... Game, why are you hissing at me? Are you okay? Oh, okay, that was just the boss doing that. I thought my game was freaking out a little bit. Never mind, it must have been the, I think it was the Benevodon that was casting the lightsaber on us, so it would just heal him, but... Or her. I don't think it was Charlotte. At least I'm hoping it wasn't Charlotte who decided to do that, because that would be kind of dumb.
Only one monster is left. The Benevodon of Darkness. This is it. But don't know where the Darkstone is. If we just sit around, that West Benevodon is just gonna get stronger and stronger. If only we had better weapons and items. Now that you mention it, I saw someplace interesting while we were riding on Flammy. It was west of Buka Island.
Oh, was it Fairy?
Hard to describe, but I felt some strange aura there. Why don't we take a look? Never know, it might be important. Better than sitting here. Let's go.
Head to Peta. Don't know why she knows the name, but we're gonna be heading there. Hi, Ozzy. Hello. Am I interesting to you now? She's still staring at me. Game, stop giving me tips on how to cure status ailments. I know what to do.
Ancient
I think.
capital of Peta is... oh wait, I remember. It's west of Buka Island.
Nope. Nope. You get down. Get down. She was getting ready to jump on the desk. I'm not gonna have her do that. Love how this one day they just want to get my attention, and it's not like I work. It's not like I wasn't home all day. I was. So maybe they just want to ruin my stream right now. Before we go that way, we are going to use these items, or the seeds. If you're like Peta, are you? Oh gosh, pedophile. They want to play video games too. They do. Hashtag gamer girl. Higher chance of enemy drop the seeds. Seeds have a higher chance of yielding good items. Okay. Now I think that is what we already have for Kevin. Yeah, I think that's his best weapon, and I think that's even his best... Yeah, we have his best hat and best weapon. Now, are we going to get some stuff for Charlotte and Angela, or what? They just got to fend for themselves. Oh, I need to give them skill points. I keep forgetting to do that. Well, defense. Oh, that would actually be good for her to have that defense there. Ozzy, back away. Nope, no, come on, get down. Get down. Yes, meow. Geez, on just a little bit, we've already gained 2 levels apiece. It's pretty good. Now, where was this? There it is. What? Game, why are you... What? Game, why are you shutting down all of a sudden? That's the second time I've streamed this game. And that's done this. I hate you, game. Come on. Why you gotta do this, game? Why? Well. Good thing I did just save it, and it does have a pretty good job of auto-saving, too, so...
Trials of Mana.
Oh, good. We have Kevin saying it this time. Maybe that's good luck. With 7 of the 8 Benevodons defeated, the party decides to search for leads on the Benevodon of Darkness and Peta. Alright. Now are you going to crash on me again, game? Because this is kind of annoying. Near the end of the game and you decide to crash on me. Game, you better not... Come on, game. Okay, good. That was annoying that it did that. I'm kind of really annoyed at that. That's stupid. Their greatest enemy are minds. These beings avoid humans on principle, but supposedly they helped the Hero King during the previous war. They did help him, man, and that one even sounded like Mark Hamill's Joker. Just gonna go this way because I feel like there might be items or just something over here. Okay, I guess not. I didn't see any little cactus, which I thought would be there, but it was not. Some pretty interesting, like, jungle theme type music with all the percussion and the xylophones.
Is Pedro really around here? It should be here. Huh. Maybe we should rest somewhere before we search.
Maybe, but I want to look around here because there's a treasure chest, and I think there's even a little cactus here. Aha, there you are. Yeah, gold seeds, hooray. Reminds me of another game, but I can't quite put my finger on it. The music, I mean, yeah, Kind of sounds maybe, I mean, it might just be because of Square Enix. It does sound a little bit like 650,000 BC from Chrono Trigger. Oh, I saw an item thing. And I think it is the same musician who did that game. Maybe that? Is that what you're maybe thinking of?
Welcome.
I've been compensated. You can stay here free of charge. Would you like to rest? Well, of course we'll rest. Even though there's no one here. Ozzy, stop the licking. Stop. Don't you huff at me. So there was someone in that inn, by the way. Something. And yet there's not a pot here. But oh no, look, everything's all bright now. And oh, there's people. There weren't people here a second ago. What's going on? It's so weird. How wacky. Hey, you two stop it.
What happened? The place looks completely different. This city is as strange as I heard. I bet we can find a lead on the Benevodon of Darkness here.
Welcome. What interests ya?
I don't really want to spend money on all this stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know when I'll be getting... I'm whatever. Kevin's the only one I worry about having equipment for. They'll be fine. Angela and Charlotte can live. They'll be fine. It's good. They're fine. It's fine. Do I want to get the chests over here? Oh, well, there's one right there. Might as well. Yay, another seed I'm not going to use. Unless I decide to reclass, but I'm not going to. There's a Mana Stone Scholar here, you know. Have you seen him yet? Nope. I have not. Just flew into town. But are they fine? No, they're not fine. It's not fine at all. Oh boy, let's see what you got to say here, Angela. Something is definitely up with the flow of time around here. Is the loss of mana power in the world causing the town to slip into the past? Damn it, Angela, you actually make a good point. I'm not going to make fun of you for that. But But I can't make fun of your outfit. Who wears boots like that with a bra and bikini? Haha. Take that. Now let's see. Is Kevin around in this here somewhere? Oh, there he is. What happened? This place? I don't understand. Maybe breakfast. Well, Kevin, breakfast isn't going to help you. Nothing's going to help you. I don't even think school's going to help you. So you're just helpless. Go-Go dancers wear boots with bikinis. Yeah, but they never established if Angela was good as a dancer, though. I saw her with Prince Richard. Okay, thank you. That's gonna help me a lot.
This stone tablet contains the goddess's prophecy about the world's end. You can't read it. Fine. I will interpret the text for you. The world will fall to ruin. The tree will wither. The sword will be corrupted, and despair will reign in the masked man's domain. But 3 heroes. The rest of the stone was broken off. I'm sure it further describes the world's destruction at the hand of a masked villain. But we needn't worry yet. Besides, it has nothing to do with me.
It's a good way to think about things, sage guy. Nothing important here. Doesn't bother me. Oh well, TFB. You can't read the ancient script. I'm sure she couldn't. I mean, Charlotte is a blonde, so who knows? Oh, I think this is more of that guy who was the voice of Lumina. I think he's gonna talk.
Well, yes, I am a man of stone scholar.
Oh, it's not him. Just looks like the Deuce he's voiced.
There were once 8 mana stones, but alas, with the Darkstone lost, there are only 7.
His mouth is just weirdly hypnotizing to
However,
look at.
After exhaustive research, I have concluded that the Darkstone could be in the Jungle of Visions, west of Petal.
Now we know where to head next.
Cool.
Let's go to the Jungle of Vision.
That facial hair just screams douche. But you see he has glasses, so he's a scientific douche. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up because I didn't choose Duran. And I can't remember if this happened when I played as Reese in my party. If we go here... No, he's not here. If we go here with Duran, we meet his dad. And it's like, oh yeah, this is in the past. Oh boy. Crazy, crazy.
Welcome. Come, take a look.
I'm not going to buy any equipment for right now. Well, how much money do I have? Enough money? Yeah, might as well. Why not?
Welcome. Come, take a look.
I'll make use of this.
Always good to have.
I'm glad shopping.
Use this.
Ooh, exciting. Good work.
But if that's his dad, then who was phone? Oh, I don't know.
Come again.
Now watch me, since I've gotten all this new stuff, watch it just every seed now is just going to be their best equipment. Just one piece at a time. just to spite me.
Is this the Jungle of Visions? Like the Mana Stone Skawa said? Is this the Jungle of Visions? I believe I can be of use to you all here.
Oh, Dryad, you with your weird, vaguely sexual wiggling.
It is all I can do, but I hope this is enough. I'll be going now.
Thanks, Dryad. I don't have any of your abilities, so thanks. Is it daytime or nighttime? Okay, we're going to make it nighttime so Kevin's useful. Oh, I see you sparkling over there, item. Angela, stop it, he's dead. I think I gave too many powerful spells to Angela at once. I mean, I'm not really complaining, but she's a little OP right now. Why is everything just swelling up at me and stopping me? This is weird. Angela has gone mana and slutty with power. She's like, I have all this power, I don't even need clothes. I guess that's true though, the more powerful you are, the less clothes you gotta wear. I mean, what is she gonna do? Zabelzaffer's ring, I have no idea how to say this stuff. Zabelfaz. What, that didn't knock your shield off, Guardian? What the heck? Thank you, Angela.
These men don't use money. What's a buy?
Kevin? Kevin, really? Why are you bringing up money right now? Kevin? What have we been buying this entire game? What do you think we have been using our money on? Why does he have to be so dumb? Oh no, there's people here. This is spooky. Oh my, you don't see many people in these parts. Take care when you go through this jungle. They don't call it the jungle, call it the jungle of visions for nothing. It's like this place is a mind of its own. It makes you see things. Don't let it get into your head or you'll end up going in circles forever. Oh, I swear, I keep going around in circles. All I've got to go is by the statue. What is it for anyway? Well, I'll probably go the same way the statue is pointing. Oh, I swear, oh, that's that guy. Well, I'm gonna do the most obvious thing and go the way it's pointing, because that seems logical. Oh, that was not the logical way to go then, apparently. I don't remember this part. Is there like a button to press or what? Oh, okay, we'll go to the rabbis. Don't see many people here, literally another person standing 50 feet from him.
We can take it over in no time. Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
Angela, you stop that. There might be children watching this. There's a sword. Oh, so you literally just go through the one spot that has the rabbites? I know. It was difficult. Now, the statue was for rabbites. I'm just going to keep going through the rabbite area. Did I do it? Okay, so there's the black mages and more rabbites. Angela, you are having way too much fun with that ability.
Enemies for lots of money.
Okay, there's rabbites and bees, there's soldiers, and I don't remember this part, this illusion thing. Is this different to Charlotte and Kevin's campaign? I'll have to look this up, but I don't remember. I remember coming to PETA. I don't remember doing this, though.
Something weird here. The jungle smells off.
I wasn't aware jungles had a scent. Kevin, everything you say is weird. You need to just stop. Alright, well, we're still in 3, so it's uncharted territory. It kind of is, because I don't remember this part. I would have remembered having to go around in circles, but again, like I said, it feels like the game just goes in one ear out the other, but I don't remember this part. Alright, come on. Get down here, beholder.
That was easy.
Okay, alright, well, we're through that now. I know, it was hilarious, Angela. It was just as funny as salad. Ooh, what are we getting over here? Oh, nice, another gold seed. I'm gonna have to go to the Mana Sanctuary after this, after I beat the Benevodon. And oh, there it is. What is the funniest salad? Oh, they're all hilarious.
It's the Darkstone. But why is it here? Watch out!
Oh no! The thing is, I remember this boss, because this boss is really creepy. But I don't remember going through that jungle before. Yeah, Skulls Nose, I think you'll like this boss. It's pretty creepy. Yeah, the least calories with no protein.
It's the Benevodon of Darkness! I'm scared, but I won't let this monster hurt anyone. Are you ready?
Yeah, he's got teefies, but...
Where did that lady come from?
Stronger than you think.
Yeah, it's got that HR Geiger mouth, yeah.
Oh no! Something isn't right here. It feels like... I got it! They are combining their powers! Ice will be okay now.
Prepared?
Yeah. Yeah, this boss isn't that difficult. I just think it looks cool. And like creepy and disturbing. I like it. Hooray, we did it! Oh, email, what's that? What did he email me about? Oh, no. Oh, well, at least this thing kind of stayed legit creepy instead of the ghost thing in the ship. That was just... that was...
The Darkstone reappearing in this realm must have triggered the portal to the sanctuary. Oh no!
Oh, no, what fairy?
Oh no! It was a trap.
Oh, geez, fairy. My thoughts exactly, Charlotte. Huh?
Absorb the powers of each of the 8 Benevodons after we defeated them. Oh, that means they have the complete combined powers of all the monsters.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we were just making them stronger. Well, there's no turning back now. We'll make them regret this. What's that?
Yeah, this is new. I don't remember them looking into a random mirror.
It's Mirage Palace.
Oh, yeah, we never got
We
there.
go around through the jungle from the west. We can probably reach it. Let's go.
By your powers combined, I am the final boss. Now, I saw a chest over here that I want to get.
We can take this enemy in no time. We'll be okay now. That was exhilarating.
I bet it was Angela. By our powers combined, Captain Planet.
It's a dead end. How strange. I could have sworn the palace we saw was this direction. Plus, there was no other path.
Fairy, calm down. It's called Mirage Palace.
Seen that mirror we found. Supposedly it has mysterious powers. It could help. The mirror? Oh, you mean this?
No, Charlotte, the other mirror. Jeez, you idiot. I swear these people. Trying not to be mean to them, but they gotta be stupid.
Right. Oh, you saw through my trick. I was going to take you all out quietly. After all, you destroyed the Benevodons. I'm afraid you're of no use to us now. Oh, but you are in for a treat. With all 8 powers combined, the masked mage can now consume the Benevodon's essence completely.
You can see Angela's ass cheeks through that thing. I have never noticed that before.
Oh, I can hardly wait to behold his monstrous shape.
They're like the Golden Girls, but all of them are Rose.
I'm so sorry you won't get
Don't you
to
insult
see
Rose. Rose was one of the better ones. She always had the funny stories. These guys are just stupid.
Well, because I'm going to dispatch you all and suck up your soul.
I don't have anything to say to you. We've
Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh, well, let's see. Which one's the real one?
Oh, keep that. Is that all you can say? I'm tired of listening to your whines.
If I just destroy these things, they'll leave me alone.
That annoying mouth of yours.
Now remember, I said I don't know this boss. I've never fought this one before, so... Well, now that he's not just like dancing around all weird during cutscenes, I kind of like how he's all weird and evilly, creepily dancing at me. It's kind of weird. I kind of enjoy it. Oop. Where are you? Sorry, I'm not talking. I just don't... I have not fought this guy before, so I'm trying to focus a little bit on him. Oh, nope, no roulette spin. Don't know what you're gonna do, but... Haha! Yeah! Take that, Mirage! That was kind of a fun boss. A little bit easy, but it was fun. Oh.
I'm sure we will meet again.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. The thought of Gormon has granted you a new ability. Okay. Adds a random status element enemy defeated. Yeah. I don't really need that. Oh, there's a little cactus. I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh boy. Stuff I'm not gonna use. Now, if this is like the other paths, I think this is just going to be the final boss, or final dungeon. And then we'll beat the final boss, and then it should be over. But like I said, I'm not doing post-game content, because there is post-game, but... Nah, we're not doing that. Nevadons were responsible for bringing the world to the brink of chaos. Oh no, well we just defeated them, but oh no, we made the world worse. That is kind of one lazy trope I don't like in video games, where it's like, oh, well, we have to do the thing and defeat the bad guys, but oh no, it's still gonna happen anyway. It's kind of, I don't know. It's overdone for me, especially since how many games I play. Where it's just like, oh no, we're damned regardless of what we done. Huh, interesting.
Mirage Palace, huh? Smells evil.
Kevin?
It's a little scary, but I'm not leaving without Heath.
Kevin, can you define what evil smells like? Does it smell like salt and pepper, or what? What does evil smell like? That eye. Oh yeah, that was weird how it just kept like not even blinking, it was just like pulsating at us. It was weird.
Careful! You will feel the enemy.
One down.
Holy ball!
Beastmen don't use money. What's a buy?
Kevin, shut up.
This must be Mirage Palace. I can feel an evil.
It smells like
presence
cigarettes and salad.
I bet the Sword of Mana is in there too. Then Heath must be nearby. But how are we supposed to get anywhere in here? Start by searching the area. There has to be something that will give us a lead.
Fairy, why are you whispering? You're inside Charlotte's body. She's the only one who can hear you. Find a way to progress. Okay. This feels like it's going to be a long area, which is nice, because some of these dungeons have been pretty short. I do like the atmosphere of this place. It's all dark and creepy looking. It's nice. What is this? Is this a marriage? Cigarette butts as a salad topping? Oh, jeez. That just... No, you stop that, Mattis. You put that thought back in your head. Where? Oh, we're in, What's it's where? Oh. We're at that Dark Moon Tower or whatever it was.
We are rich.
We found the Mana Stone of the Moon here. What?
Yeah, we did, Charlotte. That was kind of odd. Turn around, kiss.
Monsters. More monsters. Ugh, can't stop fighting yet.
Not gonna stop fighting until we find Heath.
One down.
Be gone.
Got you, next.
A nice see. Oh, there's literally just looking at the chat and just more monsters appear. Come on, hold still. I gotta attack you. Not the roulette spins. Well, that was a lot of experience. A nice Caesar salad with cigarette butts, M&Ms, and nice motor oil dressing. Reminds me of The book I read a few years back that was full of a bunch of cursed recipes I made up while... Oh, book I wrote, sorry. Well, I guess we're gonna be seeing past areas we went to, since we're in Mirage Palace. What the... You were like T-posing for a second, Kevin. Okay, whatever. That was a little odd.
Should work.
Oh, okay. I see. We gotta go different areas and light the torches. We'll do this, alright.
Take down the enemy.
There we go.
Angela, you need to stop being so murderous. You can select your favorite items that will never... Oh, okay. I was like...
I remember those woods.
Yeah, I do too. Charlotte, these were... Where, what's-its was, your granddad was. No, we don't need to do exploring. I'm sure there's... Yeah. There's nothing worth getting here. Otherwise, it would probably say I had chests to find, but...
This will be okay now. You will be okay now.
Feel strength.
Oh, jeez. I haven't leveled them up, and I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, let me equip that one. Yeah, I don't know if she needs that. HP boost. And what was this again? 30% chance of defense decreased with critical. Yeah, we don't need that.
All of us together. Holding back. Run.
This area looks familiar. I remember this boss.
This is the monster from Rampant Woods. Why did this creepy thing come back? You will be okay now. Just like it. We You wish.
It's a flower boob. I don't think this game was properly balanced to have this specific party layout, because, man, Kevin is just we're just draining that boss's health so bad, and his combination just keeps. Kevin is such a himbo. Oh, himbo. I've heard that before. I can't remember what that's. What is a himbo? Oh wait, is himbo? That's the one who's just a really dumb person, just has good looks though, but is kind of like not bad. He's just pretty dumb, but like a good-looking person. Male bimbo, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we were talking about that while you guys were playing Until Dawn. We were talking about Mike being a himbo. Kevin just roaring in the background. Yeah, we leveled up. Now, when I've done the recent Duran paths, we did have to fight not the Benevodons, the Elemental Guardians, or whatever they're called. I'm guessing we're going to be doing that in this as well, but we're going to be doing like them in Mirage versions of the other areas, which makes sense because there's Mirage Palace. Kid Drazombie. Kevin, you need to stop it. You just said we're rich, and yet 20 minutes ago you were like, me don't understand mun. Okay, it's a weird, like, purpley goop. It's weird. There's not an extra special mana stone, it's just a silver mana statue. That's where we did our jobs, game. You can stop showing this to me.
Where are we?
Huh. Interesting. This is
What's going on?
Wendell.
Is this really the Temple of Light?
No, Charlotte, it's not. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna see like weird, creepy things, because her grandfather is supposedly sick. I hope we get to see some creepy stuff. It's been a while since we saw anything creepy.
My, I am so glad to see you are all safe. After all, if you had sustained injury along the way, I wouldn't be able to enjoy hurting you myself. No, perish!
Oh, his eyes turned all white. It's creepy. I like it. That one boss was creepy. Yeah, the one boss was. Oh, they're just monsters. Oh, that's not that creepy. But it's still not as creepy as I'm a scary ghost.
Drink going through me. It's magical.
Oh, was that it? Okay. That would be fighting a boss, but okay. That ghost was the ultimate spook. Yeah, it was. I was... Because I like watching that scene just to laugh. I was watching it on YouTube a few days ago. And someone made a comment like, this was purposely bad. Because like they're like, the comment was also like, you can't do something like that and purposely make it. Oh, you're a talkie person. What do you got to say? What a bother. I do not know how to enter Mirage Palace. Perhaps that strange shiny gate holds a clue, but I do not want to go near it. Oh. When all 6 solutions are no more, offer prayer to the statue. Oh.
There's something funny about this.
Really, Charlotte?
Disarm the trap now. Search elsewhere.
They're saying like, oh, there's no way this was like genuine because that had to be intentional. Like, they knew what they were doing with that voice acting. He's like, I'm a scary ghost. Actually, no, I don't want to be a ghost anymore. You're a ghost now. Bye. What the hell was that? Stop it, Angela. He's dead.
This is a story.
Eek, help, please. There are monsters loose in the town. I will not budge from this spot until the monsters are gone. I shall not simply dance here. I shall simply dance here until you come back and tell me the coast is clear. He better be dancing. Oh, good, he is. I thought he would sell me things. Yeah, this game has to know it's being dumb. So, whoa. How do I lull a mood? Oh, that's a fire. I thought that was an item. Ponta is dead. Oh no. I wish I knew enough about Ponta to care. Why, it's them. Who is them?
I'm on the job. Stay focused.
On it.
Oh, there's no item over here like there was in the main town. Nope, nope, it's not daytime. Come on.
Should work.
Game, you know we're not playing in daytime. Whoa, what was that? That was a lot of light, whatever it was.
What a joke.
Myrmidons have destroyed everything in the town. This is the end for us. Well, I hate to say it, the town was already destroyed, so, If only they'd spared the children. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's all a mirage. It's not real. Obviously forsaken us all. No, don't say that. Is that everyone? Okay, it is. Oh, you've taken care of all the monsters in town? Oops, I think you missed some. If only you had perished along with them, you could have joined us.
My turn.
You won't be okay now. You won't be okay now.
You know what? I don't want to fight these guys right now, so...
Beastmen don't use money. What's a buy?
Hooray, we did it! Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, yawning. I hope this goes by pretty quickly, because I want to beat this game tonight before Skulls and Lulls start streaming. I'm assuming they're going to do it at 7:30 my time in about an hour. I just ran past that thing. So I think that symbol is the one that causes the battles to start, but just want to finish this game up. Oh, there's a little fluff on my pop filter there.
Citadel Laurent. Why?
This is definitely an illusion. You think you can fool me? Huh?
But in good news, that means you can stream longer. Yeah, it does. Nope, too tired and curses meanings for stuff. Oh no!
Don't have to be on guard for now. You will
Nope.
be okay now. Oh, good. You don't have to be on guard for now.
It does mean it. Yeah, that means I'd be able to... I'm gonna finish it up tonight then, if you guys aren't streaming.
Beastmen don't use money. What's a buy?
Okay, Kevin, that was annoying the first time. You gotta stop saying that.
Get going.
Dangerous.
You will be okay now.
No, because I need to decide also what I need to play after this, because I have a couple of ideas. I'm thinking of not doing it from the beginning, but doing from where my save was off on Dragon Quest VIII, maybe finishing that game up in stream. So I'd be able to put that on YouTube, so it would show I have that game beat, because I did Let's Play it. Possibly doing Link to the Past, because that's a game I can do from the beginning. And it not be... That won't be too many streams, because I know the game pretty well. Okay, I think we did overkill on that battle. Oh, it's Heath.
Heath?
Oh no.
Heath just went down there.
Wait! Trap! Charlotte! Could be a trap. Be careful.
There we go. I'm sure it is, but I want to heal up. Oh no. Does this mean if I do this, I leave the area? Oh no, not the Mirage. Dang it. Wait, I want to go back around. Figured it had to be something like that, but you know, I have to take a look. Yeah, okay. I didn't know it would do that. Do 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 do. Actually, I'm just gonna run through these because I've already done it.
Be careful. This could get ugly.
Retreat! All of us together!
You will be okay now. I don't have time. You will be okay. Bye.
Lol, bye. But then if that's the case, that means with what, Demon Door? I think that's what it was. Yep. Blah.
Monster from Citadel Mirage! We are stronger than before! Won't lose!
When are these bad guys gonna stop already? Maybe if we beat them bad enough, they will stay away for good.
Okay, have fun cooking your din din. Caesar salad wraps. Oh no, it's just like Mattis said.
Stronger than you think!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Yeah. What? Yeah. Take that door. Sorry. I'm yawned, I'm tired. Well, I just have... Oh, he did that T-pose thing again. I guess it's something to do with the Unreal Engine. Yeah, there's just too much game going on right now loading. I wonder if this one will be fighting a boss, or if this is just going to be another kind of like woo-ha-ha-ha kind of thing. Game, stop treating me like an idiot. Let's see, what was this area like?
Place feels different. Doesn't smell like a cave.
We don't want any surprises, so watch out.
Kevin, I wasn't aware caves had a smell. I mean, I guess they kind of do. They have that musky, watery smell, but... Oh, never mind. Damn it, Kevin, you made a point. Shut up. I can't even remember what boss was here, but this was the,
We don't have time for this.
This was the volcano. Everyone was like, oh no, it's gonna blow up. Oh dear.
Will not lose. Ever.
Don't blow it. She will be okay now. Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
All of us.
She will be okay now.
One down.
She will be okay now.
Oop.
One down. Beastmen don't use money. What to buy?
Kevin, you know what to buy now. Oh no. My sister sent me something in text. I'm going to have to look at it later. Oh no. It doesn't smell like a cave. What does he mean it smells like? Cherries, new car, ass? Exactly. What does cave smell like compared to what your other scents are? Uh-oh. I sure hope this isn't a mimic. Oh no. Charlotte, you done goofed. I don't know what it did, but it did something. Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, take that, you German box. Alright, well... Oh, I guess that was it then, okay. Supper's nearly ready. Burb. Oh no, everyone's getting ready to eat. I had pizza earlier and I actually ate quite a bit, so I'm good for now. Now if I leave, can I come back here? Because I have a lot of seeds I need to, like... I have a lot of seeds I need to use up.
We made it! I got so turned around, my head hurts.
Charlotte?
Not good at problem solving. Just want to defeat my enemies.
Yeah, Kevin, I couldn't tell. You idiot. Hopefully we can come back to here. If not, I'll just rush through here really quickly. Because I want to plant those seeds and see what I got. Oh. Well, I just want to do the seeds real quick. I'll come back. I wish it didn't take me out, but oh well. Watch me probably now decide to get, like, once I get in that area, there's going to be like a seed jar all the way through. I think that was 2 things for Charlotte that are... Yay, those items I'm not going to use. Hooray. A ribbon, ancient tiara. Okay, that was something for Angela. Okay. She had a little more things, but... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to save just yet, because I want to use these things I've been getting, because I need to... Let's see, give that to Angela. Give the luck thing to Kevin for more critical hits. Give stamina for Charlotte so she has better defense. And then strength, of course, to Kevin. I'm gonna have that next to there so I can use it pretty quickly. Well, let's go through that jungle real quickly. Oh, nope. Going the wrong way. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I don't know where those goddess skills are, and I have not played far enough into the post game, which I think that's where you get them, to use them correctly. You're back. Yay, I missed you guys. The Caesar salad wraps. I bet they're hilarious, and then you get stabbed in the back, right? Well, all you missed is that I finished the 6 areas with the light things. I raised a bridge, but I had all these seeds, so I went back to the Sanctuary of Mana to plant them, but it kicked me out of the jungle area, and I don't know how far back I have to go. You know, I hope I don't have to go through that whole maze thing again. That was kind of annoying.
Victory!
You will be okay now. Be gone.
Retreat!
Okay, I do have to go through the thing again. Well, I'm just running through it because I don't want to deal with this.
Let's get this over with.
No time!
Okay, and it was... Yep, Rabbites again.
The
You
enemy!
will be okay now.
Retreat!
Let's
And
get
then
this over with.
Rabbite.
See you around.
Rabbite, there we are. Was there 3 or 4 of these?
You will be okay now.
No time!
Jeez, they are like just wasting all the magic.
Don't hold back, just you. Enemy is weak. Bye. Just give me 1 second. Bye.
I never really run from battles. I didn't realize Angela was like, bye.
Fine then. Here I go.
Retreat!
Double slash.
When you do this, I want to refill up my CS meter, or whatever it's called. I think it is CS. And then we'll go into the the palace proper. And then we'll see what's going on with Heath and who this masked mage is. Because, like I said, I never have seen him, but I have not seen this person before. Whoever it is. Do you say something now that I've erased it? Oh, look, I see the path. Perhaps this will show my thanks.
Fine then. Here
What do
I
you...
go. This is
Just weak enemies.
Oh, that was... okay. I guess he just wanted to attack me. That jerk.
Don't worry, you will be okay. You will be okay.
Good training.
Look, I'm hidden. You can't see me. This seems suspicious because it is a Mirage Palace, but it's pointing me to go in the main door, and I don't want to do that. Oh. Oh, I kind of like that the reflection actually shows us. I like it when games do little details like that. Now before we go in the middle area, I'm gonna see what's on this side. What is here? Okay.
Holding back. My turn. Get you.
Shiny floor, yep.
I feel like I could defeat any enemy.
I love how you're giving me money, game, and I don't need that. I have almost 140,000, and I don't need it right now. Now is this 5 floors, 4 areas of floors, so hopefully this isn't too big a dungeon. Oop. I also did not know that they could do spell abilities before the battle had commenced.
You will be okay. There's more to me.
What's the most expensive item in the game? I actually don't know, but we're starting to get the ultimate, equipment from the item drops, the item seeds. So I don't know what the most expensive. I'd imagine it's a piece of equipment. But I'm not sure.
Beastmen don't use money. What's a buy?
Oh, it's creepy. It's kind of like there's a dungeon, like River of Blood or something. It's weird. I like it. I mean, I do like it, but I don't at the same time. Angela, stop it. They're dead.
You will be okay. That was exhilarating!
Okay, how do I do things? Am I missing like a button? Wait, can I like use this? Cannot be set in the ring menu, okay. There's got to be something here I miss. Angela Ruthless, yeah, she is. Oh, there is a flame not on there. Maybe that's what I need.
Stronger than you think. Did it!
Easy peasy.
Huh, what do I do?
Don't keep me waiting. I'm on the job.
Oh, that stupid button.
On it! Should work!
Here I go. You will be okay now. You will be okay
I didn't see it either. Lol. Yeah. It's also kind of, because it's like also like right there. Okay. So I have it set to, oh good, there's like light puzzle elements, and it's kind of nice. This game's been a little bit too straightforward now, so I'm kind of glad I have to think a little bit in this dungeon. So I have it set to where when I come back here, I just go from that side to the left, and there's a chest over there, so that will be good.
Come on, let's help each other. You will be okay.
So weak. Could have won alone. Power!
You will be
Dangerous.
okay now. Too much for you. You will be okay now. This might.
This is... Here, drink! Should work!
Do I want to risk going this way? Yes. Oh, it's just an item. Okay. Huh. Haha, thinking that's cool. Little just invisible wall there.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Back and full of tacos. Tacos. Hey, Nika. Everyone's talking about tacos.
You will be okay now. You will be okay now.
This is strength.
Oh no, what's going on? Stop emailing me, phone. Why is it as soon as I need to do things? Oh, someone else is streaming? No, I'm streaming right now. I'm not gonna watch them. That'd be too weird.
So weak.
Been craving for Taco Bell soft tacos. Their soft Taco Bells are so good. Pretty much any time I order like any combo that comes with tacos, I always change it for the soft tacos because those are so good. So do I just need to be like, since trying to, every now and then, should I just be like, Skulls, wake up? Or would that work? Or no, don't do that.
There's more to me than meets the eye. I'm on the job. Healing light.
On it.
Alright. So this will rotate it once. Okay, it just switches the. Well, I just make the Metal Gear sound. Just a bing! Haha. Now let's see what's in this chest over here, because I used my quick mental thinking to make sure this would be there. God, it's... Game, don't give me that. I'm not going to reset my class to level 1. I'm not doing that. For soft tacos too, soft tacos, you can fold and stuff into your mouth. Our tacos are good, but how? Yeah. Now let's see where this thing. Oh, like that. It's kind of like magical, but like technology as well. What's it? Technomancy or whatever. I think that's what that's. Okay. Do we gotta? Okay, I have to interact with it. So I have 2 more floors of this. Then I'll get to see the final boss. I hope it looks cool. The first other 2 bosses looked really cool. Oh, it's the scary ghost, the dark shade elemental or whatever.
I am here to save Heath. Out of my way.
Back when it was a scary ghost. Whoa!
On the job.
Lose. Not again.
Is this it? Okay. You will be okay now. You will be okay now. I'm on the job. You will be okay now. Be gone. Don't keep waiting. Are you challenging me?
Yay, Angela, we murdered it! Hooray! Yeah. Blah. Oh, sweet. Now we're getting the +3 skill points. When are we gonna level up now, though? Yeah, I don't know if she really needs that 1%. That 1% extra thing. That 1% healing thing, because she does heal good enough already, but it's not like I need to make her invincible or something. Oh no, we don't need to heal, we just leveled up. Alright, so this and one more floor.
Leave it to me, rookies. Don't waver. We cannot let the forces of evil win.
Here.
Duh. I will get Heath back.
Do you want to go left or right? I'll do right. I guess that was the wrong way.
Dangerous.
You will be okay now. You will be okay now. Much for you.
Okay, so let's go to the left one then.
We can take this enemy. You will be okay now. You will be okay now.
Let's see, this one's not lit. What's... Oh, okay. That seemed to be a good way to go. Yeah.
Careful! You'll be okay now. You'll be okay now.
Whoa, I just...
Destroy the evil.
Why...
There.
The health bars, why was there like skulls around them or like ghostly figures? I don't... That's odd. Alright, well these guys have statues on them. Okay, this one doesn't have... has glowing eyes, all the other ones don't. Haha! I'm smart. What is over here? Ooh, a chest. What's in here? Yay, honey elixirs. Oop. Oh, we get to see what happens to Heath and stuff.
You managed to get so far. Bravo.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Why are you siding with this terrible person? I can't believe it. You were so nice to me. How can you do this?
Charlotte, we've established he's possessed.
Lively bunch of would-be heroes to have defeated the Benevodons.
I bet you probably could, Ninka. I think I like Postmates and Uber Eats. I think they do Taco Bell, or you could maybe call up someone who loves you and be like, "Hey, you love me. You'll get me Taco Bell, right?"
Strength. Now I shall absorb this power into my body. I will live forever. An immortal soul stronger than the goddess of mana herself. The perfect being. Behold! I will become a god!
And what do you do with this power apart from just becoming a god? You can see her ass cheeks, just defined right there.
Power will start to flow within me. No longer will it channel the goddess's energy. The sword of mana as you know it will be lost forever. You must see the end is inevitable. What? Ah!
I guess he has indigestion from eating that sword.
What?
God, nah, you're more like a 60s Batman villain. Yeah, he does. This is like the knockoff Penguin.
Coming from the
Could be like
sanctuary.
Pigeon or Woodpecker or something.
Goddess is not yet destroyed. Very well. Once I cut down the tree, the goddess will be no more. The last of the mana power will disappear, and I will be complete.
Diarrhea is a storm raging inside you.
I am off to the sanctuary.
Where will you be when diarrhea hits?
Deal with this.
Oh no! The goddess of mana is in danger!
I will not let you impede my master's plan. You shall not leave this place alive.
Hey! Snap out of it! It's me! Your friend Charlotte! Don't you know me?
Charlotte? Who? I do not know you.
It's so bad. Charlotte, you're pulling your weight voice acting wise, and he was like, nope, nope, don't know you. Bye, girl. Aw, I don't believe you, Big Heather. So we're just we're blocking you. Oh wait, no.
Do not discuss
Never mind. Boss battle.
Death will grant you a final respite.
You aren't making any sense, Heath. Don't act like you don't know me. If you don't listen, you'll be sorry. I'll do anything. Wake up, Heath.
Hey, wake up, Heath. I'm punching you in the face.
Stop your ridiculous sobbing!
No! I won't stop until you are back to normal. Remember when you saved me? This time, it's my turn to save you. Heath! Heath! Heath!
What is this? This little girl. Her voice.
Her voice, it sounds oddly familiar. Like Princess Bride. That's no fair. Jumping out of my attack ring.
Where are you? Is this it? Where are you?
Heath is getting power from the monsters. So if we take them out, we can stop Heath. You will be okay. I'm on the job. This one's a doozy. Take your
Is this it? Where are you looking? Yes, no, no. What? Is this it? Where are you looking? Is this it? Where are you looking? Is this it? Where are you looking? Where are you looking? Is this it? Where are you? Is this it? Where are you looking? Is this it? Where are you looking? Is this it? Where are you dark?
Oh.
Is this it?
You will be okay.
What the?
Where are you looking? Here. No, no. What?
I'm on the job.
Is this it? Dark. Where are you looking?
Yeah! Whoa, we smacked the crap out of him. Buy followers, prime and views on Big... Oh wow, that seems totally legit, Big Heather. Can I... How do I delete this off? Oh wait, I'm not here. Let's see. So we ban them. Yeah.
Where am I?
I'm actually kind of surprised. I barely have any followers, and I'm getting spam. So I don't know if should feel honored or annoyed by that.
Worry about me. You must get to the sanctuary of mana.
Miana.
stop. The masked mage.
No, Heath. I won't leave you like this.
Listen to me, Charlotte. The masked mage is...
Don't you dare die.
In the
You finish that
past,
sentence.
Wendell was overseen by 2 priests.
Oh.
One of light and one of dark. 2 halves of the same whole. The priest of light was Charlotte's grandfather.
You feel honored and annoyed. Okay.
The priest of dark was my father.
Okay, that's
One time, my
neat,
father
I guess.
came across a deathly ill child, so sick that they couldn't be saved by the power of light. Instead, he turned to the forbidden reviving arts for an answer. He became obsessed with cheating death. With his new dark powers, he tried to save the girl. But it was too late. But my father's obsession with the forbidden dark magic was rejected by the Temple of Light. He was thrown out for his crimes. To make matters worse, my father's face was horribly scarred by his newfound powers. He began to wear a mask to cover his head. But such a mask could do little to hide the evil growing within him.
The way he says
Wendell
mask is
against
weird.
him,
It's like
my
mask.
father attempted to use his own body to test out his new reviving skills. He became immortal. A dark lich. Unstoppable now that he has the Benevolence power. Practically a god. I tried to make my father see reason. He was once a good, honest man. But his heart is only darkness now. Even I fell to its corruption. I am just a reanimated corpse.
Oh, jeez,
You
Heath.
helped me recover my corrupted soul from the dark depths into which I had sunk. But even though the battle brought me back to my senses for now, it is only a matter of time before I fall again. This is my last chance to say goodbye. Charlotte, I know you can do this. You can defeat my father and save the world from evil. I believe in you.
He became immortal. He's my dad, Heath. He's only like 35.
Charlotte, everyone, may mana be with you.
No! Heath!
What's this new ability? Defense increased by 60. Oh, that's pretty good. If that was better voice acted, that would have been a really powerful scene, because it's like all of a sudden, like, you know, she was wanting to save Heath, but it turns out his dad killed him and repossessed him, basically, and yeah, you can't save him. I hope they don't pull some BS that he could be saved the whole time. That was a bit different than whenever I had Charlotte as a supporting character and I wasn't fighting him. Do 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 do. Come here, Ozzy. Come here.
Hurry to the mana goddess!
That masked mage won't get away with this. I don't wanna. But I will get him. Even if I have to go through Heath.
Go through Heath. Heath is dead. He's not coming back from that. He poofed and went into the light. Hi, Ozzy. Hello. You gonna chill in your box down there? Okay. Heath, more like Deeth.
No. Sanctuary of mana. This is for Heath. I won't let that villain get away with this.
No time! Hurry! To the mana goddess!
That was pretty good, Mattis. Heath, more like Deeth. Alright, well, so now we're on our way to fight. This is the final boss area. We do have to... Basically, the mana sanctuary has been destroyed to an extent, so we have to find our new way to the temple, or the tree. But I'm just going to be running around because I think if it's like the other path with Reese, once we get to the mana tree, that's the final boss. So
No time!
other than just random battles, we're going just to the mana tree. So these things are just shapeshifters. They will turn into random enemies, and they're just kind of annoying to fight. So I just want to get to this final boss. No, not daytime. Kevin's useless now. Lay gasp. Yep.
We can take this enemy in no time. Ancient curse.
Angela. And since this has been destroyed, we don't have our shortcut anymore, so we have to wander all the way around. We actually do go this way. If this is where, I think we go this way and then odd ways around.
My turn!
It is also kind of interesting, like how this was like all the way the route we went the first time. That was actually how it was closed to us. So that is kind of a neat way to do this. Well,
Is this it?
I'm gonna change it to night because, like I said, we're getting to the final boss. If this is like the other routes with Reese. I'm interested to know what he's going to look like, because the other two bosses, they transformed, and they were pretty cool transformations. What is... Huh. Blue flower just kind of, like, really stands out here. So how much is Heath in the story with different period? I haven't done I've only done, like I said, this is only the third time I've been through. The first time when I had Duran, Angela, and Hawkeye, he wasn't mentioned at all. Now they did show that Gormand, but they didn't mention anything about Heath. My second playthrough, I did have Charlotte in it, and I think it played out basically the same because I had Reese, Hawkeye, and Charlotte. Whenever we went through the Mana Sanctuary the first time, and the Sword of Mana got kidnapped, and Gormand was like, "Curse it!" He was like, "Curses! I've been defeated." So, by the way, Heath, whatever, he's broken his spell, and he's resting in Wendell. So he did live the other routes, I'm assuming. But that is pretty interesting that like I said, I feel they're probably gonna do like a "Wahaha, he wasn't really dead, joke's on you," because it's, I feel they're gonna do something like that. I kind of wish they wouldn't, because it is kind of a bit, it is the end of the game. I think games are allowed to have a darker tone near the end, but I feel like they're probably gonna revive him, because I don't know, that just seems like something this series would do. But I guess I'll find out. Oh, I heard you purr, Artemis.
Such a shame. The tree has withered completely, and the goddess of mana is no more.
Oh no!
How could you?
Ha! You are becoming weaker by the minute without the tree of mana to sustain you. Understandable, as fairies are
You
born
fell
of
right
the
into my
tree
trap,
in order to
Batman.
protect it. Of course you would perish without a purpose. Fear not. I will soon make you all
Angela's cheeks just like
dead servants,
defined right
bound
there.
to serve and protect
Stay classy,
me
Square.
in this new age.
No! I won't let you! No! Billy!
Oh!
There is a lot of backhands in this game. Charlotte got backhanded like 3 times. Fairy's been hit a few times. What's going on with this game?
You are throwing away the opportunity to serve an invincible god! No matter. I have no need of servants, for I am all-powerful.
Oh, yeah?
Do you even know how long I have awaited this day? My loathing for humanity has been hidden beneath this mask. I've been concealing my true essence inside this mortal shell. But now my time has come. I will unleash this poison anger and condemn humanity to utter destruction. Do you wish to see my true form underneath this disguise? Here it is!
Can't have a villain without chewing some scenery. Maybe that's how the mana tree died. I hope he has spider legs coming off his face. I'm actually 12 raccoons in a... Oh.
This is the real me!
I was expecting something slightly more horrific.
My own body with dark magic in order to overcome death itself! Do you not see how I, a dark lich, am stronger than the gods? No need to fight any longer. I will end you all.
Not quite what I was expecting. I know, it was just like... How is he skeletal but also muscular? I know, that's... I don't get it.
This ends here and now! Even without the tree or mana power to help us, we will never give up. Not without a fight! Not as long as our hero, the chosen one of the mana sword, is
Oh,
here.
he's just a bone dragon. Boring. Wait a minute, Skulls. Does this mean we're in the bone zone?
Elementals and spirits may disappear from the realm, but you should not lose hope. You will be creating a new world for everyone. Come, you must stand up and fight. The future is in your hands. Whether you can see us or not, we'll be with you always. So keep fighting. You
The
can't
bone
lose.
zone.
Preposterous! Without the sword of mana, you have no chance of defeating
defeating me. I am like a god, and you have no weapon that stands a chance in the face of immortality. Give up!
You're wrong! Don't you see? Even without the physical mana sword, as long as the chosen one is here, the sword that lives in all of our hearts, that we call hope, will never disappear!
Foolish mortals, I will destroy any hope you have lingering in your bodies. Face the wrath of your new god!
This is our final battle. Let's go, everyone!
Oh no, they've been moogled! Artemis, what are you doing? Are you vomiting? Are you throwing up right now? Seriously? Artemis. Artemis. Come on, Artemis. I'm fighting the final boss and you gotta throw up. Ah. Ah.
I'm on the job. Stay focused.
Mmm. I wonder if I actually am hitting with this. I think I am.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, oh, oh! We're doing it. Haha! Yeah, Angela did it. Woo! Nothing's impossible with the power of friendship. Are we not going to have a speech like that? Okay. That just seems like what they would do. You're not immortal, you're 35.
Really? Thank you for never giving in to despair. But the tree of mana is dead, and mana has disappeared from the world.
Oh no.
I can't exist without mana. We didn't know each other for long, but I treasured our time together. I won't forget any of you. No! Don't go, Fam. Please. Don't worry about me. You were fighting for everyone's future, including mine. Thanks to your triumph, I will now be reborn as the new goddess of mana. What?
So everything turned out okay.
You see, fairies are like the seeds of the mana tree. Once they find a worthy person, someone with a pure heart that they trust completely, that fairy can become the new tree and goddess of the mana in the world. To bring that mana, the mana we have lost, back into this realm, I must take the tree's place and sleep here in the sanctuary. It may yet take 1,000 years for me to restore all of the mana. But if in 1,000 years your descendants still remember the tree of mana, I will awaken. I'm sure I can help them in their hour of need as well. But until I am needed in the future, I will remain here, asleep, quietly protecting the world, as this tree. This is where we part. My brave heroes, farewell. May the sword of mana, the one that lives in all your hearts, shine on. Forever.
I do kind of like how the ending is sort of bittersweet. I do like that. Not enough games tend to do that. Where it's like, the world's still kind of doomed, but in a sense, it's not. There's still hope. I like that. It's a bit more realistic, I think. At least I should say now I'm starting to like that kind of stuff. I didn't like that much when I was a kid. Hi, Ozzy.
Mother!
Angela, where have you been? Oh, have you been skipping Jose's lessons again? My dear, you shouldn't antagonize your loyal subjects. Remember, you will be Queen of Altena someday. I know that it's hard.
Charlotte is just like, okay, and bops off.
Doesn't
See
come
ya.
easily for you, but you can take all the time you need to learn it. I pray to the goddess of mana every day, asking for her blessings, so that you may learn magic faster.
Oh boy, Angela's mom, if only you knew.
Oh, Mother.
What's wrong, Angela? There's no need for you to cry.
Oh, but please introduce me to your friends.
You get off my dead computer. Come on, Artemis, get
I
off.
believe something so horrible has happened. I don't remember any of it. How could a queen allow such madness?
Oh, female male arbor, just a giant
Even
stab
if
me
I was
sign.
being controlled, the idea that I would try to
Well, hello,
sacrifice
bad
my
to the
own
Ben.
daughter
You,
is
I just defeated the final boss, and you get to see what's happening.
thoroughly ashamed. Please forgive me, Angela.
We're now at the part of, see, this is what was happening while they were gone.
It's okay, Mother. You're still the true queen, and your people love you. I love you. Please, continue to rule over Altena fairly, as you always have.
Thank you, Angela.
Now are we gonna know if Kevin's dad was doing all right and what happened to Carl? Carl?
Never forgive you. You hurt Carl.
Fool! You always let your anger cloud your judgment.
He learns what money finally is. Maybe.
Take stock of your situation before you act.
Huh?
You still believe that you killed Carl? See for yourself.
Oh, a Spider-Man villain. No, it was a Batman villain. Carl, he's alive.
Carl! You're alive! How?
Gormon's illusions merely made Carl's body seem lifeless. Then you failed to think clearly and assumed the worst. I saved him myself from the shallow grave you dug.
King, I was wrong.
It served my purpose. You have always been quick to give in to
I'm not buying this game. You can be like, ho, Kevin, you saw through this. This king decided to invade several countries. And he's going to be like, ho, played right into my hand. Really? What was your plan of invading countries?
when she actually passed away from illness. I never told you so that your anger would turn toward me.
What?
I sought to use your anger to bring
Kevin's
us
reward was to get roasted.
But that is not true strength. True strength is being able to overcome your anguish.
Wow, this dad's a dick.
Not for revenge or the Mana Sword. I created Ferolia because I could not tolerate the pitiful state beastmen were in. Humans were relentless in their oppression of our people. I could not sit idly by. I tried to give the kingdom a shared goal by suggesting an invasion. My people were no longer bound by their fear of humans. It is my creed to reject all weakness. What matters in life is strength of will and body. You have finally begun your journey towards strength and self-reliance, Kevin. Always fight for what you believe in.
Wow, this guy's a dick.
I will. My friends and I will keep fighting for this world. Even without mana. For the sake of the
Imagine your
future,
dad monologuing that long.
I will surpass you. I will.
I am not yet old and feeble enough to lose to you.
After all that shit Kevin went through. Yeah. So what about all these werewolves we killed earlier? Are you saying they were illusions too, King? You're just you shut up. You're a dick. Go away. I don't like you. That could have been something you brought up maybe in the first third of the game, not at the credits. I'm not excusing you for that. So then that means he knowingly allowed Gormon to, like, attack and kill other soldiers. He was okay with this? Screw that guy.
Oh, friends forever, Carl. Always. And see, my new friends. They are your friends, too. Find more and more friends, Carl.
Ha 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 ha. I'll have to play through Kevin as the main character to see if it changes that, but that's kind of it's a dick thing to do, game. This dude's an ass. His dad is an asshole.
Charlotte! Oh, you are safe. I could never have faced your dearly departed parents if something had happened to you. I'm so relieved to see you unharmed.
Grandpa, what about you? Aren't you sick?
Heath himself managed to cure my illness. A vision of him came to me one night. He used forbidden dark magic to undo the curse and save me, sacrificing himself. Then he disappeared.
Okay.
I tried to stop him. There was no need for him to throw his life away for this old man's sake. But he wanted to atone for the darkness in his soul before it was too late.
So Heath is a narc, yeah.
Why did you have to do that?
Oh, game. Come on, he was dead. Is this the bad? No, this is just the ending.
How?
Yeah, how?
The goddess
I want to
of
know.
Will saved me. When I sacrificed my corrupted soul, I found myself lost in a dark abyss. But suddenly, a warm light rushed over me, and I heard the goddess speak.
Heath, I'm not satisfied with this answer.
Left of her fairy life force and brought me back from the darkness. I would not be here if not for her. She saved my body and my soul.
Heath, your body and your soul went
Charlotte,
poof.
Are you okay? It's okay. I will not leave you again. Hey, don't cry.
Did someone pee on him?
You know the
Maybe that's what
goddess
Fairy
is
wanted to
thinking
do.
this
She's
is
big enough
bad.
now to have a bladder. See, I called it. I knew they were going to do something, like, dumb. Not dumb, but, like, ho-ho, see, it was magic all along. That's not a satisfactory story ending. That's just dumb. It was the power of love all along. Huey Lewis ending. Oh, jeez. It was the power of love. I'm gonna start now. Okay. Well, that has been Trials of Mana. And then Tim Curry started singing Toxic Love. So that was Trials of Mana. I really do like this game. I recommend it to pretty much everyone. Yeah, even though I've beaten it this third time, I'm probably going to beat the other 3 endings too, because I just want to see what it's like. It's a fun game. That's what that hug looked like. That's what that hug looked like. That was a child. Yeah. Well, then they've said that Charlotte, she's half human, half elf. She ages a lot slower, so she only looks like a 6 or 7-year-old. She's 15, and I think they say Heath is 15 as well. They've been best friends since, they've been friends their whole life. But we get to see what Flammy is doing, and she's just kind of flying around and doing stuff. I guess we get to see what's going on with all the characters now. So I guess this is what Duran was doing while we weren't playing as him. He was just becoming a knight. And they all died. The end. Well, I mean, the Mana Goddess did say that, if your descendants need help in 200-300 years, I'll be able to help them. It's like, well, that's basically saying when everyone's dead, yeah. And that is Duran's mother and his sister. Which we cannot visit their house if we chose Duran as our main character. I don't know why Flammy was flying over where Duran is. He wasn't there. Going to bed. When are you streaming next? I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I haven't decided when I'm gonna play though. Well, she was shocked at whatever it was. I will decide tomorrow. I'm thinking of maybe... oh yeah, I guess this one. So I'm thinking of maybe streaming games I've possibly started on YouTube, Let's Playing, but I never finished. Just kind of upload them so I'm not like, leaving them finished. So I'm thinking of maybe doing Link to the Past tomorrow. And maybe playing that. I might play Dragon Quest VIII at some point, but I kind of want to do shorter games. I do have, I'm not going to play Dragon Quest VIII from the beginning. No, that's too much. It's like an 80-hour game. I'm not streaming that. I think I'm going to stream probably where I was left off in the YouTube Let's Play. And just kind of make more of an announcement on my YouTube channel. Be like, hey, I'm streaming this to... Oh, and that's the baby that crawled off, and Kevin is just like, haha, baby, we punch. And that's his deadbeat dad just being like, haha, see, this is why I was a dick to you. So I'm thinking of doing, like I said, Link to the Past tomorrow. Probably about my usual 5 to 7 like I usually been doing. But today went a little longer just because I thought we would be finishing this a little bit sooner, but oh well. Kevin just punching the air. Jeez, the kid upstairs is just stomping so much. He needs to stop. And then look, Charlotte found a butterfly and a Heath. And I guess they're lived happily ever after. Well, good night. I'll tune in tomorrow. All right. Oh, bye, Skulls. You have a good night. I guess I'll hopefully see you tomorrow about 5 o'clock or so. Yeah, you get that butterfly, Charlotte. And Hawkeye, who we only saw like once in this game, is just kind of flirting with women and doing things. Oh no, not Jessica. We barely established who she is in this. Why would she be pissed at this playthrough, I mean? Oh, no, don't go dark on me, Switch. We'll just play a shorter game then, like Persona 4. Oh, no, I'll play a shorter game like Persona 5. Took me 110 hours to beat that game. But no, if I was gonna play Persona 4, I'd get Persona 4 Golden on Steam. So now there's literally no reason for me to get a PS Vita. That was the only reason I was holding out on a Vita, but nope. I'm not getting one now. And there's Reese with her brother, which I don't think they established that Reese's brother got kidnapped. I had no idea, so that's going on my wish list. Yeah, I think it's only like 20 bucks too, like is what the normal price on that is. I'd have to look, but I know it's not like $50 or $60. Let me check Steam. I could do this. Yep. Persona 4 Golden is just $20 on Steam. Without it being on sale or anything. So, that's a cheap one. Alright, so we have shown, I guess, everyone now, so that's what everyone's been doing after Flammy just flew around doing stuff. Yeah, Turtle, you chased that dragon. Well, yeah, the turtle was our water transportation. Now we have the flying thing. And we can listen to the main theme playing one last time. Because all the other music's been just kind of like jaunty and stuff, but this was like very just bombastic, and they did a really good job orchestrating this. Oh god, does the credits have credits? Well, it is. A lot of people worked on this game. Plus, they probably also have to credit the original Super Nintendo cast as well, because, you know, it is a remake. Well, I'm about. See you. Bye, Mattis. Have a good night. Oh, random birds flying around, okay. Are you raiding? No. Is that, what do you mean? Oh, like where, I have people join after I finish up a stream? I don't know who else is streaming. Are you streaming? I can raid over to you, but I don't know who, honestly, I don't know who else is watching anymore. Yeah, I would. Yeah, but yeah, that's what that is, right? Where you just have people when they're done streaming, they just go somewhere else or something. The end. Hooray, we did it! It's the end. Oh, but what's this? What's this autosave? What's going on? Oh no, what's loading? Are we going to the title screen? Oh no.
What is this? Where am I? Oh, I see. This world is...
Oh no, brought a new ability. What was that? No, we're not doing this. I've already said I'm not doing the post-game content. Yes, we're going to save our data. Well, thanks to everyone for coming by this stream, watching me finish up Trials of Mana. To anyone new, if...
Trials of Mana.
Okay, thank you, Charlotte. We're just going to go to the screen for a little bit. So if anyone here is not, I have a Facebook page. It's called That Nintendo Person. I usually post before I stream. I'm trying to stream at least once or twice a week, usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays at about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I usually probably go a couple of hours or so. Today was a little longer because one of my other friends, they weren't streaming, and I kind of wanted to just finish this game up this evening. But I'll let you guys know next time I'm streaming. You guys have a good evening. Goodbye.